Assalamualaikum, my name is Amirah Hakim bin Abdullah. My FYP title is Current Update on Bisphenol S and its association with obesity. I am supervised by Mr. Razi bin Dasiman. This is the content on my FYP. For introduction, what is biphenols? Biphenols are utilized in the production of polymers and resins, which can be used in the production of plastic goods. Bisphenol-based plastics are frequently used in the food preservation and packaging, such as canned food, baby bottle, dental implants, and sale receipts. Biphenols can be released into food and drink when consumers microwave food in a plastic container or consume liquid from plastic exposed to chemical agent or heavy wear. Bisphenol A have been found to disrupt endocrine pathway and have a significant effect of the reproduction system, child development, metabolic disorder, obesity, and endocrine disorder. This is the example of bisphenol-based plastics. For objective, first objective is to identify how BPS associate with obesity. Second objective is to determine whether BPS can lead to obesity. And third is to determine how BPS affect to obesity. For the research question, first is how does BPS associate with obesity? Second, how does BPS contribute to obesity? And last is how does BPS affect the obesity? For analysis and interpretation, what is bisphenol S? Bisphenol S is a chemical compound structurally like BPA, commonly used in the production of certain plastic and resin. Its chemical formula is C12H10O4 and S. It is chosen for its high thermal stability and resistant to environmental factors, making it suitable for products that require long-term structural integrity. BPS serves as a fixing agent and can be used as a raw material for polycarbonate. It is also used in the production of color photography material, construct aids, and thermosensitive recording material. Diagram show a structure of bisphenol S. Next, exposure of bisphenol S. In 2013, Liao and Kanan conduct studies on bisphenol contamination in food sample from China and United States in 2010 and 2011. In China, 22.5% of the 289 food samples were tested that contained BPS. The mean amount of BPS detected was 0.29 nanogram per gram. In United States, 20.9% of the 267 samples were tested that contained BPS. The mean value of the BPS detected was 0.13 nanogram per gram. For the effect of bisphenol S to the environment, BPS can leach from the product into the environment like BPA. Studies have shown that even a low level of BPS exposure can have deleterious impact on aquatic organisms like fish and crustaceans. BPS can mimic the hormone estrogen, potentially disrupting the endocrine system of animal and human, leading to the reproductive disease and development issues. For the effect of bisphenol S to health, BPS exposure during a pregnancy may affect the thyroid hormone level critical for fetal neurodevelopment and has been associated with poor psychomotor development. BPS has been found to shorten neurite in neuron-like cells and may contribute to neurobehavioral issues. This disturbance may result in neurobehavioral issues such as autism spectrum disorder. Fetal exposure to BPS through the placenta can have a detrimental impact on developmental programming. Next, what is obesity? Obesity is a severe of growing public health issue affecting people of all age and socioeconomic background. It is characterized by abnormally high body fat, often measured by body mass index. Obesity is defined as a BMI of 30 or more, while overweight is defined as a BMI of 25 to 29.9. Obesity has been steadily increasing worldwide, influenced by changes in eating pattern, sedentary lifestyle, and the availability of energy-dense food. Obesity carries health risks including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, certain cancer, joint disorder, and negative effect on mental health and quality of life. Obesity in action. Obesity rate vary greatly per country due to differing lifestyle and foods. There is no obvious relationship between a country obesity rate and its economic status. As you can see, based on this table, Malaysia have the highest percentage of obesity in Asia, followed by Brunei and Thailand. For the obesity diagnosis involves a combination of examination and evaluation. Medical history and physical examination provide valuable information about lifestyle, family history, and related health condition. These diagnostic procedures have limitations and should be interpreted within the context of a thorough examination by healthcare professional. Next, the effect of bisphenol S on obesity. Exposure to BPS has been linked to the formation of new adipocytes and the accumulation of lipid in adipocytes, leading to the build-up of fat in the fat cell. In male mouse offspring, prenatal exposure to BPS has found to increase the risk of obesity in interfering with lipid and glucose metabolism. A study found that a BPS may promote worse obesogenic effect than a BPA. Next, how does BPF contribute to obesity? BPS and BPA have a similar mode of action in inducing obesity. Both BPS and BPA are endocrine disruptors. By disturbing the normal functioning of the hormone in the body, BPS can affect the hormone estrogen which regulates fat metabolism in male mice offspring. BPS are metabolic disruptors even at low dose early in life, leading to altered metabolic functioning and organ damage. Bisphenol enhances the risk of metabolic disease and obesity in human and animal through altering the endocrine metabolic pathway. The diagram shows the parental exposure of the Bisphenol S. For conclusion, BPS exposure may contribute to the development and progression of obesity. Study have found a link between BPS exposure and obesity-related characteristics. BPS affect metabolic function including adipogenesis, lipid metabolism, and insulin sensitivity. Next, for the recommendation, government and regulatory agency should enact thorough restriction and guidelines for BPS use in the consumer product. Second, increasing consumer awareness of BPS hazard and promoting safer alternatives is important. And last but not least, encouraging the development and usage of BPS-free alternative in consumer product is crucial. This is the list of the reference. That's all from me, and thank you for listening.